Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. We're going to be covering classless. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can know all the updates, all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Denver Broncos head coach Sean Payton had a lot of positive words for Jackson Dart. When you think about this, he spent time with the organization as a coach years and years ago. And he's facing the New York Football Giants this past Sunday. And essentially, Jackson Dart did his thing. And he expressed that he had wished that the Giants had made the change after they had played the Denver Broncos, suggesting that Russell Wilson was probably going to be an easier bet for them to win the game. So when you're thinking about Coach Sean Payton and his actual verbiage, he took a shot at Russ. He took a shot at Russ from the standpoint of stating that, he wished they would have made the change after they played them. That means that Jackson Dart probably wouldn't have played, and that means probably that the New York Football Giants wouldn't have had the game that they've had, even to put the Denver Broncos down such a path where they had to come back. So Russell Wilson, unlike his character we've seen his whole NFL career, responded on an X with a post. Classless, but not surprised. Didn't realize you're still bounty hunting 15 plus years later through the media. And that's followed by emojis and a hashtag of Let's Ride. And if you remember, Russell Wilson, as a member of the Denver Broncos, used that famous catchphrase, Let's Ride. And you think about just this overall as them having a tumultuous relationship, Russ essentially being jettisoned off the team, Sean Payton coming in and not liking Russ for whatever reason, whether it be personal, professional, whatever it was. And you're looking at just so much of what they've done back and forth, them having fallouts, public spats. It's personal. It's personal. Sean Payton, I believe, dislikes Russell Wilson personally. From the standpoint of where they are now, and you listen to Sean Payton's words, they found a little spark with their quarterback. I was talking to John Mara not too long ago, and I said we were hoping that the change wouldn't have happened long after our game. So when you think about just those words itself, Russell took essentially personal feelings to it. And when you think about this, at Russ's good age and what he's accomplished and how he's played, it's a clear shot. It's a shot. So with that being said, you got to think of this, and you got to think of Sean Payton as, you're a coach. You don't have to take that low road. Russ is at the end of his career, and you see that you're kicking him while he's down. He came into the game, and when he entered the game, it wasn't exactly positive for Russ. So, it was certain things that was going on, but I think overall you're seeing that things can be personal in the NFL. And it could be personal to a point where coaches can speak on you in a negative light. They can talk down on you. And I think that Russ wasn't that bad in Denver. If you think about this, the Denver Broncos stripped down that team. They didn't really spend a lot of money, but they stripped down a lot of Russell Wilson's weapons. They didn't give him the best possible team. So when Sean Payton came in, they were the Walmart people at that point. They weren't trying to win the Super Bowl. They were stripping down the roster. So, but it's personal. It's personal. What do you feel like? What do you guys feel? Do you feel like it was too personal? Do you feel like they should have kept their comments to themselves? Do you feel like Sean Payton was personally shooting at him through the media? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Definitely check us out. And we'll debate this topic a little bit more. And we'll see you on the next episode.